I'm almost always kind. My mummy told me that being kind is the most important thing in all the world. More important than being the fastest runner, I asked? Or than knowing all the answers? Even more important than those, she said. Then it is very lucky, I said quickly, that I am always kind. Being kind means sharing my sweets, helping my little sister reach things from a high shelf, tidying away the breakfast things, trying to cheer people up when they feel sad. But sometimes when I am kind, it doesn't work out the way I want it to. Hey kid, I like your crazy hair. Why did she look so sad when I gave her a nice compliment? Why was Mr. Williams so cross about me being kind to snails? Here you go, little snails. A nice dinner for you. Eat up all the flowers. Hey, stop that. And when I invent a great game for me and my sister to play, let's be giants jumping on sandcastles. She screams, "Wah, you're so mean!" And I feel mad and bad and sad. I only meant to be kind. I helped fix my sister's sandcastles, and afterwards I told Mummy that I hadn't meant to be mean. Mummy understood, but what you think is nice isn't always the same as what somebody else thinks is nice. Sometimes to be kind to someone, you have to walk around in their shoes first. So I tried it. You ruined Mummy's shoes. She's going to be so cross. It didn't work. Now I didn't feel like being kind to anyone. But Mummy wasn't cross. She smiled instead. I didn't mean real shoes, she said. I meant trying to put yourself in someone else's place. If you imagine how they might feel, you might see what could make them happy. I'm sorry about your shoes, I told her. She gave me a hug, and it unscrumpled my feelings and made me feel happy. Mummy is kind. This is what it feels like when someone is kind to you, I thought. So I decided to try again. Before I put snails on Mr. Williams' garden the next day, I tried to imagine how he feels about his garden. He loves those flowers. So I thought it might be kinder to look after them. Off you go, little snails. You can eat the weeds. Thank you, said Mr. Williams. When I thought of a fun game to play with my sister, I tried imagining how she might see it first. What would she think of a great big water fight? If I was in her place, I guess I wouldn't want all of my paintings to get soaking wet. So instead I said, shall I play too? Even though I could think of games that I'd rather play. But after I painted pictures with my sister, she played lots of my favorite games with me. Being kind is great, I thought. But some people are hard to be kind to. At school, I found the new kid sitting on her own. She looked really grumpy. Everyone else was playing and having fun. So I sat down by her and asked, "Do you want to play tag?" "No," she said. "Skipping?" I asked. "No," she said. In the end, I said, "I want to be kind to you, but I don't know how. What will make you happy?" She looked at me. "I like football," she said. So we played football, and she started to smile. So did I. And then I realized something. Being kind doesn't just make other people happy, it makes you happy too. Kindness makes you feel warm and sunshiny, and when you feel that way, you feel like being kind to someone else. "Oh dear, are you okay? Do you want me to help you up?" "Thanks." "Hey, you dropped these. Here you go." So the kindness gets passed on, and it makes them feel warm and sunshiny, and they feel like being kind to more people. And in the end, sunshine kindness spreads everywhere. Being kind is sometimes easy and sometimes hard, but it's really important to try. And because it's the importantest thing in the world, I am almost always kind.